privilege for some time to lead a team of men, and nothing taught me this theory more than that. Because I don't know if you noticed, I'm about 5 feet tall with a 3-inch heel on. So try leading a team of men. Try walking into a room and being like, okay, I'm going to project authority now. Here we go, and you're going to listen to me. And I realized that the environment was important. And it was important that as a leader, I figure out what their talent really is and what's really great individually within them. That I had to understand what they're really good at and what they're not good at. And then I had to take all that talent and assess it and see if I could get them to work together. And in the meantime, I'm still trying to create the environment. And then eventually, I could just step back and let them do this phenomenal thing that they all did. And I'll tell you, they taught me more than any book I've ever read, than anything I've ever done. They were really, really phenomenal because they got to be like my science experiment, to be honest with you. This was like the lab, only this was real life. So to me, that's what leadership really is. It's a place where people feel significant. My top employee was great, and I could hand him anything, and he was fabulous, and I didn't have to worry about it. But I made sure that my top person felt as significant as what I would call my steady Eddie, the guy that came in at 8:15 and left at 4:30. I made sure that everybody had a place in that team, that everybody was valued and also felt significant. I remember going home one night and saying to my husband, I got a real problem. I got this all-star, and I'm concerned that the other guys will move into competition or it'll get really weird. And he said, no, men don't work like that. And I said, what do you mean? And he goes, they all know he's the all-star. And I said, what do you mean? And he said, do you know who Peyton Manning is? I said, yeah. He said, there can only be one Peyton Manning on the team. And men know this. They know there can only be one all-star. As long as you make the other individuals know their rules, know their roles, they'll be fine. And I really thought about that for a long time because as women, this kind of isn't how we do this. There can't be, there's definitely more than one Peyton Manning, and if there's more than one, it gets weird, and there's some competition, and there's other things that go on in the dynamics of women. But I found this theory to be absolutely true and absolutely important in leadership. Everybody is significant. Everybody's got something to offer. If you're the leader, you got to figure out what that is. You've got to make learning important, make competence important, not just necessarily what they're wearing or who they go to lunch with. You're looking at other characteristics. If you really want to move into leadership, these are the kinds of things that you're interested in. You want to, again, create that environment. Work is exciting. It's a place where people want to come. It's something that is bigger than just the job or the project. And you have a vision. I think the biggest disconnect I find with people in general is they don't know why they do what they do. If you go into corporate America, most people don't know how their job fits into the stock market and the ticker. They don't get whether they're the receptionist or they're the SVP or they're the marketing guru or the accountant. They don't get how what they do really matters. I will tell you this, everything touches everything. Everything you do, say, do matters. It's all connected. I'll give you an example. It looks like I'm standing here and she's standing here, but that's not true. We're connected by air. We're all connected. So what you do matters. And in leadership, it really matters what you say and what you do.